Welcome back. Another episode of Leave on a Make. This next guest, very special. I call him a week and some change, but he came to us from Siena, Francis Folefac.
Nice to be here. Appreciate the opportunity. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go, Francis. Let's talk about, let the people know where you're from, a little bit about your background.
Well, I was born in Baltimore, but I lived my whole life, born and raised in PG County, Maryland. I've always been there, been like a social kid.
Yeah.
Went to school at Mount Zion Prep, there in PG County too. So about like 2-3 minutes up the road.
Yeah.
So, most of my life I've just been in Maryland.
Yeah. Mount Zion Prep produced a lot of players.
Yeah.
Great program. What was that like? How did that experience help you mature and get better for this action?
Even from like I want to say like my freshman year there, just coming in, like even the summer, like getting there, getting the atmosphere. It was fresh off of COVID. So, getting back into the being around people and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a different level from what I was used to, like especially in middle school. I was always kind of like, I would say like a little ahead of the pack back in middle school, and then coming into high school and on that level, it was a new thing for me. I actually started on JV my freshman year, like coming up, like it was like definitely an eye opener for me.
Yeah.
I had to work harder than anybody there.
Yeah.
And I stayed there all 4 years, and then was blessed enough to be able to go to Siena.
Who got you into basketball? How did you get started? Did you have older siblings that were in it, or?
Nah, I'm first to my knowledge, first in my family to really play basketball. I say I picked up a basketball when I was about 9-10 years old.
Yeah.
I just started like just playing with like my friends in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like during the summer, like every day, like just outside playing, hooping every day, like 12 to 12, like just outside, like playing. Like it was definitely, summers were like crazy back elementary school, early middle school. Definitely.
And you come from a family of how many sisters?
Six
sisters.
Yeah.
No brothers.
No brothers. Only boy.
What was that like, being the only boy? And are you the youngest?
Yeah, the youngest too.
You the youngest brother of 6 older sisters.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Definitely got beat up a lot. But like I say, like they kind of prepared me for like just life, and they taught me like just being able to like be more appreciative and like understanding for other people.
Yeah.
Like always used to hassle me like leaving the toilet seat down, and just the little things that a lot of people wouldn't, like a lot of guys wouldn't like make a big deal out of, but like just showing like that you take other people's like feelings and things of that nature to heart. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why you're a great kid. So you played for Team Melo, obviously Melo's team. Cayenne was on the same team.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? And having that relationship with Cayenne, how special is that you guys are playing together now?
Yeah, last AAU year, wanted to try the EYBL circuit.
Yeah.
So, our head coach, Coach Sam Brand, he was heavily like interested in me. He came in and he just showed that he really wanted me on the team. Told me I was going to play a pivotal role.
Yep.
So I decided to go with them. Obviously knowing like Kai was going to be on the team, I feel like we kind of had like a kind of cool bond early on.
Yeah.
Those little warm-up sessions, in the beginning of the summer.
Yep.
Those little tune-up games, they was pretty cool. I feel like me and him kind of got into a groove a little early.
Yeah.
And now, like, whole turning point coming here with him is like, that's like, it shows you like how small the basketball world can really be. Like, just coming in, being able to play with him again, that's a great feeling.
Yeah. Let's talk about your recruiting process and how you ended up at Siena. How did that come about?
I want to say I got my first offer going like fall going into my junior year, and then I didn't get my next one until the summer going into my senior year. So I feel like that DMV Live session, I want to say that's when, you know, Coach G-Mac offered me, and then like a couple other schools then. And then going into the fall, I know I wanted to sign early. I know I wanted to go for the early signing period. So, but it was like after that summer, I want to say kind of into that fall when, you know, when coaches come to the gyms, you know, early like September, October and stuff like that. I want to say I got about like anywhere from like 5 to 10 more like throughout that time. So it was like crazy, like trying to, you know, pick out of all of those schools. But, you know, Coach G-Mac, he saw something in me earlier than most coaches. And, you know, you guys showed that you really wanted me there. So, you know, it was like almost a no-brainer for me when the time came.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the first times I really saw you on film, we watched the game. I think we were on the road, and we put your game on at dinner or something. And within the first 5 minutes, 5 possessions, you know, you displayed what you showed to everyone at Siena, the ability to put the ball on the floor to make plays, high IQ, strong, physical, could rebound, could step out and shoot. And I said right away, I was like, yeah, this guy's a real player, and you impact winning. And you showed that your freshman year at Siena, which, you know, we've talked about with Kavera Kennedy. You were probably the 2 best freshmen in the league, without a doubt. Talk about your freshman year a little bit and how you think that went.
I feel like my freshman year, like I wouldn't like trade that in for like anything. Like being able to come in as a freshman and then have such an impactful role on the team and be a part of something special and winning a championship with those guys, like that's probably gonna be like something I remember for life.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be a big part of like who I am.
Yeah.
And just like understanding that like not a lot of people can even say they've won a championship throughout their whole basketball life.
Yeah.
Like being able to do that in college at like the highest level as a freshman, like that's always gonna hold on.
Absolutely. And one of the aspects of your game that's your bread and butter is your post game, which obviously probably a little bit undersized going against certain guys once in a while, but you have a unique ability to utilize your strength and your quickness around the rim that a lot of people can't. You really can't teach what you're able to do. Where does that come from?
I mean, just like I feel, just like the feel for the game, like
And the footwork.
Yeah, like just like understanding, like understanding who I'm going against, but also just like live action playing like I said, like I played like just against like older guys from like even when I was little, like playing with my friends, like their older brother would be around, him and his friends would be around, like just always playing against older, quicker guys, like learning like the ins and out of the game, taking bits and pieces from different players, just understanding like where people are on the court, understanding like whoever's guarding me, like understanding the defense, like reading things, taking everything that I can, and then just like making it my own. Just being able to understand that, and then just like have the feel to like move differently. I feel like that's kind of unique to me.
For sure. So we win the MAC championship. We're watching selection shows Sunday, and we're like the first team called.
Yeah, like,
and we get Duke, the number 1 seed. What was going through your mind when that happened?
I didn't expect us to get up that early. That was quick. Like we was the very first one. So having that match, like seeing that on the board, I was like, oh, another like opportunity, another opportunity to show like we really can make an impact. Like we really deserve to be where we are. Like we didn't win by fluke. Like it was time to go and show the world. Like even on a grander scale. Like for all the marbles. Like win or go home. Like let's try and get this win.
Yeah.
And as soon as like as soon as they got called, our name got called. You know, Coach Beasley, he looked at me. He told me my matchup too. Right then and there, and I couldn't ask for a better matchup.
Absolutely.
Like,
And you showed up. You had, I don't remember the stats wise, 19 points maybe, two of 4 from 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Which, we were encouraging you, and I was always encouraging you during our workouts. You got to shoot more threes because that was a part of your game that people didn't know because you just didn't take them.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to take 1.5.
Yeah.
You're open, and you got to look for it. And you did that game. We played 5 players. We almost beat the number 1 seed team, Duke. What was that experience like, just being out there in the NCAA tournament for you?
Like, it's something like you just dream of as a kid, like being able to play in that environment, like packed arena, like the best teams in the country, all like playing, for like the same opportunity to win a national championship. Like being in that situation, like you couldn't replace that for anything.
Yeah.
So having like, and not even getting like a bid, like just having an automatic bid, like having to earn that right to play there, and then being able to play against the number 1 team,
right,
and then being up and then playing and really like playing, like just making an impact, like showing the world, like people telling me like, yeah, we was gonna get out of there, like they even like no faith, like, and then showing like we really can be one of those top teams.
So let's talk about impact. That's a great word because you've always made an impact, regardless of whether you're scoring or making assists or just making the right play. We played Indiana. You made an impact. You showed out. We played Duke. You showed out. So there are people who are going to be negative, say, well, a guy, he played at Siena. How is he going to make an impact at Syracuse at this level consistently? What do you say to those people? How are you going to show them that they're wrong?
I say just watch the games, like watch the film. Like basketball is basketball. Like understanding like everywhere where people are supposed to be, understanding like how people play, understanding like offensive schemes, defensive schemes. Like you can make an impact without scoring. Like, I might have 0 points, but I don't have a problem with like having 0 points, but I got 5 assists. I got 7 rebounds. I do all the little things that don't even come up on stat sheets. Deflections, like disrupting flows, getting through screens, doing different things that like you might not see, but at the end of the day, like they add up. And Coach says all the time, like it's the little things, and the margin for error is just so small. Like creating all these opportunities for the team, like for our team, like we're just, if you can create enough opportunities, like you're bound for a win.
Absolutely. How important is it for you to be here at Syracuse with Coach McNamara and Coach Lee and Ayo and Ryan and Gav and Tazzy, guys that you went to war with, got to know, built chemistry with, and now you're here at Syracuse with guys that, and obviously the other teammates as well. How important is that for you and for us as a team?
I feel like you have a lot of people from coaching staff to team to like players that know what it takes to win. Like knowing that we was there last year, knowing that we can turn an organization around just like that. Like having people around that know what they're doing. Some guys look to us for like, just to like better understand like, the schemes of the team and like what coach wants to look for and how to operate within the flow of our system. So, having the ability, to talk to my teammates, knowing how to talk to certain guys and just like always trying to involve everybody, like creating an atmosphere where like we can get to like where we want to be, like at an earlier pace, like getting there quicker. I feel like that's real important when it comes to like building a culture.
Absolutely. And, we started the summer program again, like we did last year. And how's it been going this summer? What's it been like being with these guys, getting to know the new teammates?
It's been great. I feel like we got a lot of guys on the floor that play hard, that know that like nothing's given. Like you got to earn your spot, you got to earn your keep. Like we got guys that guard, that play with energy, effort, play like that know what they're doing on the floor, like play to their strengths. Like we have high IQ guys. Like we got guys that can do a lot of everything. Like we got guys that can shoot, athleticism. We got passers. We got handlers. Like we have everything in the process that you have for individual players that you need, that when come together that can do something great.
Absolutely. So what are the things you're working on to improve your game?
Building confidence, like just within myself. I say being able to knock down shots from the arc, being able to have the confidence to take more open threes, handling the ball, being able to get guys in a scoring position. Like still learning my team. You know, summer's been real key in that. You know, learning guys on and off the court, but then understanding like this is where he's comfortable at on the court. So this is where I need to get him the ball. Or maybe he doesn't know, okay, coach wants you to do this. So let me like try and find a way to nudge him in that direction. Like just being an all around team guy for everybody and like helping everybody to understand like you don't have to be the main attraction in a play to still find a way to impact
one.
So understanding that and then helping the team to get there, like that's a great.
For sure. And one of the things you've been working on, which I've been watching you, obviously you playing on the perimeter a lot more, especially on the defensive end. You're having to guard guys coming off screens a lot. You're guarding guards with the ball in their hand a lot. How has that been? And what are the things? We've talked about your diet, and obviously you're like a linebacker playing basketball. We've said that. Like you have the build of a linebacker, but you have the IQ of a guard. So what are you going to have to do to better yourself to be able to guard these guards, wings in the ACC on a night in and night out basis?
I say understanding who I'm guarding and where I need to be and able to shut them out. So like just getting better at finding angles, getting over screens. Coach talked a lot to me about like getting over screens, being able to, you know, even though like I'm strong, but using my strength to kind of force guys over and like staying above them, and just being able to guard that 1 through 5, but understanding that even though advantages are gonna come from like screens and like on ball screens, down screens, flares, and things like that, understanding how I want to get over them and how I want to be able to direct guys to where I want them to go without getting hit. Like I feel like that's gonna be a big part in developing on that wing guard area.
How important? Well, have you learned how important diet and sleep and taking care of yourself is, especially as you go from Siena, which is a high level, to a higher level of basketball? How important is that?
It's definitely very important. I mean, you preach to me all the time, you know, eating better, taking care of my body more. So I'm starting to get in more of a groove with focusing on my diet and being able to, you know, get proper rest and stay hydrated. You know, you and Allie get on me about that all the time. So I'm trying to do better with that.
Absolutely. So let's talk about Francis away from basketball. What's something that people may not know about you? I know you like to dance. You like to crack jokes. You have that funny, you know, spirited, fun-loving, spirited personality that wasn't always on display early at Siena, but once you got to know people, that came to the surface.
Some people don't know about me. I say like just like I like to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Like I like for people to have a fun time around me.
Yeah.
So like just being a guy who like people can come to like just to like if you're feeling down, like
Yeah.
just to like want to laugh, or if you just want to just feel better, or just being able to create an atmosphere like where you're just comfortable around me. I
Yeah.
feel like I do a great job like off the court. Like on the court, I always say like on the court, like I'm so serious all the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't really
Stoic.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't like it's just like I'm just straight. But like
Yeah.
off the court, like I don't take anything serious.
Yeah.
Like
What are you studying in school?
right now I'm trying to focus in more like the sports medicine field.
Yeah.
I know Syracuse, they just opened like the folk school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, taking a deep dive in that,
Yeah.
trying to understand more. Like, and that goes back to like just being like somebody for the people. Like,
Right.
trying to like understand like, my body more, the human body more,
Mm-hmm.
being able to use that to like help others later down the line if I
Yeah.
can, and like kind of more help other athletes like in
Mhm.
that sports medicine field. Try to,
Love it.
maybe like a trainer or PT or something like that.
Yeah. Do you ever see yourself in coaching when you're done playing?
I actually could.
Yeah.
I've been coaching down at the Pro-Am City League.
I've seen that,
Yeah,
yeah.
the little Salt City
That's
League.
great.
So I've been
With
down there
Sam?
coaching. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been fun.
And
Like,
Kyan's been down there too. I've seen a picture with all you guys.
yeah,
been down
Kai,
there.
he's been down there coaching his team.
Yeah.
So it's been cool. We beat them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you enjoy, like during the summer last year, you enjoyed being with the kids. You were very vocal. You had great energy with the kids.
Yeah. I try to, like kids, they're our future.
Yeah.
So, I just try to, like, again, just make everything like enjoyable for
Yeah.
them. Like kids, they're easy to entertain. Like once
Mhm.
you understand them, like
Yeah.
so, like just being myself around them, like they laugh when I'm not even joking. I'll be so serious.
Love it. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do?
Hobbies, I say off the court. I like to play the game,
Mm-hmm.
2K, Call of Duty, Madden.
Yeah.
Listen to music.
Are you playing the game with, like, against your teammates here?
I haven't had the chance to yet.
So back home,
they've
friends
been
back home.
ducking me.
Oh, they're ducking you.
Yeah, they've
They're
been ducking
scared.
me. Yeah, they
Okay.
scared. But yeah, I've been playing a lot with my friends back at home.
Yeah.
I like to just be around people.
Yeah.
Like people used to get on me all the time, like at Siena, like you're always on the phone. I'm like, I just like interacting, like just being interactive.
Who do you hang out with the most on the team
Hang out
so far?
So far right now, I'd say hang out with the most probably Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you guys live in the same building, right?
yeah, we live in the same
And he gives
building.
you rides, so
Yeah, so I'm always with him.
yeah. What are your favorite foods? What do you like to eat?
Foods, pasta. Pasta's definitely number one because you can just do. It's versatile. You can do so many different things with
Yeah.
pasta. A lot of different sauces, a lot of different proteins you can add
Yeah.
to that. So pasta's universal. That's number one.
Yeah.
I say like crabs. Crabs,
Being from the Maryland area, yeah, it's got to be a
crabs gotta be
staple
up
down there,
there.
right?
3, I'll do like
Are you a pizza guy?
pizza's cool. Pizza's
Yeah.
cool. Like you can't go wrong with pizza.
Right.
But like it's not like something that's like, oh yeah, like that's
Yeah,
gotta be.
'cause
in
New
the
York's
top.
like a pizza. This is
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like-
pizza state. It's like a staple. Wings? What about wings?
Wings is cool. Yeah, wings. Is
Lemon pepper? What's your go-to?
like Honey Old Bay. Like
Honey Obey?
yeah, that's a Maryland thing. You gotta go home. You gotta come to
Honey
Maryland.
Obey. Have you guys heard? I've never heard
You
of
gotta
Honey
come to
Obey.
Maryland. I'm trying
I
to
gotta-
Honey
I gotta
Old
check
Bay.
it out.
Yep. I'm trying to tell you, come to Maryland. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna introduce you to it.
Do you know how to cook?
Yeah, that was just a given.
So I was going to
Being
say,
around a lot
being
of
around 6
females, yeah,
girls, somebody taught you how to cook.
yeah, and not even taught. Like you just gotta like. Sometimes you just sit and watch.
Just
'cause,
learn, yeah.
They, short tempers sometimes,
Yeah.
so you just gotta figure things out on your own.
So what is, like, do you have a specialty that you can cook?
Specialty, I wouldn't say specialty because like anything I make, it's just like 10 out of
Fire.
10. Yeah, so it's like
That's great.
Say like, what's some? Say probably up there. I would say like maybe salmon. I do, pasta's my favorite, so I always make a good pasta, a little Alfredo, nothing,
all right.
Just a little calm.
You'll have to cook for us sometime then.
Nah, I ain't gonna do all that, but like, that's a lot of, because everybody, we got some big dudes, people like to eat. I ain't cooking that much.
If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, doesn't matter who it is, who would it be?
Okay, dead or alive, I'll do Kobe. Favorite player, he gotta be there.
Yeah,
gotta be there. I'll do.
Yeah, you and Mesh both got stumped on this one.
Maybe like Dave Chappelle.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, we gotta laugh.
I love that.
You got Kobe there.
That's a great
He's gonna
choice.
be serious the whole time.
Yeah.
So you got somebody.
You gotta have that balance.
Yeah, you
right?
gotta have something to balance that
Yeah.
out. You feel me? Like something like that. And then maybe like I'm trying to think, somebody maybe like somebody who's just gonna bring like good energy.
Yeah.
Somebody that's just gonna maybe like an artist. So like I'll probably do like Raw Wave. He's like my favorite artist.
I was gonna ask, that was my next question. Who are your favorite artists? What type of music do you listen to?
Raw Wave #1.
Yes, I knew that. I remember that.
Young Boys up there. Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Who's next? I throw in like No Cap in there.
Yeah.
Gunna.
Okay.
Herbo. Stuff like that.
Got it. So who's your GOAT? I know you're gonna say Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. Definitely the GOAT.
Kobe,
in my book.
In your book. And LeBron. And is Jordan up there? Is he close?
Jordan's up there. Jordan's up there. You can't three-peat twice. You can't disrespect it.
Yeah. So when you hear leave on a make, what does that mean to you? Besides the fact that it's an old basketball saying and leave the gym on a make, but in terms of life, what does it mean?
Yeah, I feel like on and off the court, like it means a lot. Like you can't never leave like feeling like you didn't accomplish anything. Like I feel like leave on a make just means you just got to keep going until like you finally figure out like, all right, this is what this is what I got and this is what I've made for myself. This is what I've done. This is what I've accomplished. Like feeling like you can fail as many times as you want, but like being able to get back up and do it all over again and figure it out. That's the most important thing. I feel like in life.
Love that. Last question. Message to the fans. Tell them what they're going to look forward to with you and with our team.
High energy games. Great intensity defensively. Smart plays, and just all around passion.
Love it. Francis Folefac, thank you for joining Leave on a Make podcast.